It's a beautiful day here on Marco Island. But do you hear all that noise? And it's twice as bad inside. Why? Because if you live in an apartment or a condominium, during the off season is when they allow all the workers to do things like demolition. You wouldn't want to bother those visitors. Oh no. But the benefits still outweigh these few inconveniences. What are some of these benefits? We get to live with this all year round. And during the off season, the beaches aren't nearly as crowded. And neither are the restaurants. I'm gonna head to lunch right now, and I guarantee there's going to be seating. So some things are really busy, like the elevators, but so much more is available. There's less traffic, beaches are open, restaurants, and look at that. Who can ask for more? I'm heading up to the Sunset Grill for lunch. And by the way, don't try to park in these lots. It is $45 to park in this lot unless you are a resident or you're stopping for dinner, lunch, whatever at the Sunset Grill. In that case, you have to get your parking ticket validated. And here is the other benefit. You can walk right in to these beautiful waterfront restaurants. Since I'm alone, I'm just going to sit at the bar. You might be wondering, why am I not outside? Because it's hot outside. I like to make the decision when I want to go outside. When you're not on vacation, you know, when you're on vacation, you feel like you have to be outside all the time. When you live here, you can pick and choose. It's nice enough for me to sit inside in the air conditioning, enjoy my lunch, and look out over that beautiful Gulf of Mexico and the beautiful beach. And there's my lunch, a chicken wrap. Looks refreshing on a day like today. As I look out over the Gulf of Mexico. Really a beautiful day. Kind of quiet in the beach. So I got my parking ticket validated. So hopefully I won't have any problems getting out of this gate without paying $45. So there's good and bad with living here during the off season. Mostly good, but what is the season? Whenever you hear people from Southern Florida talk about the season, they're really talking about October through April. By mid to late May, most all of the people are gone. Okay, let's see if this works. I have stopped by this thing a few times and it did not read my code. So let's see. Yeah, it's having a little trouble here. There's some other ones in here. So let's see. There we go. And up she went. We're gonna head over to Caxambas Park. It has not really been in full swing, open there since the hurricane. So that's been over a year and a half now. So let's head over there and see what's going on, if anything. It's right down the street from where I am. And boy, what a beautiful street, isn't it? Sometimes the full-time residents might complain a little bit about the snowbirds and the vacationers and the visitors, but deep down, we know that's a reason that we have wonderful beaches and great restaurants. It's all because people come down here and they vacation and they spend money. So during the off season, we really get to take advantage of all that. So we're coming up on Caxambas now. Look at that little chickie hut there. I think that's around someone's pool. So here we are. And you can see all of the owl areas there. I don't see any owls today. That doesn't mean they're not there. A lot of owl nests, but I'm not seeing any owls. And they just have not opened up. And I see that the police boat has not returned. They haven't even fixed its dock here. So, nothing's really changed here. It's really too bad because this is quite a recreation area. Usually back there is where all the jet skis launch and people can launch their boats, and there's fishing. A lot of pelicans hang out there. I think it's when people clean their fish, they like to get some of the extras, the leftovers. And right here is a Coast Guard station as well. And look at all these flags. I don't know what's going on. They must be putting in some kind of underground lines. Oh well. So much of that stuff is done during the off season, so it doesn't interfere with people's vacations. We're coming up to the South Marco lot here. Let's see how full it is. There's some cars in here, but not full by a long shot. I think it's $10 to park in there. And straight ahead is the Apollo. That's where I just had lunch at Sunset Grill. There are 3 beach stores here on Marco Island. They're all on Collier Boulevard. Sensations is one, and then 2 Alvin's Island. And they're spread out just a little bit. I'm coming up on Sensations right now. I'll show it to you. Oh, what the heck, I'll pull in. So there it is. Kind of hard to miss. Stands out. So we're just across the street from the Hilton, and there is Alvin's Island. And there's one more down the road a ways. And here's a JW Marriott. There's a lot of nice places to stay here, but that's the fanciest of the schmanciest. So we're heading over the Savage Bridge right now, and this is not the main bridge, it's just a smaller bridge on the island. And all of these buildings over here are the Esplanade, or parts of the Esplanade. You've heard me talk about that, and we visited that many times on our videos. There's restaurants and shops in there, a marina. And just a little north of the Esplanade, past Bald Eagle Drive, is our 3rd beach shop. There's Alvin's Island. So that's what it's like to be here during the off season. Everything is more accessible. The beaches, the restaurants, parking, the traffic is less congested. It's just really nice. The drawback, there's not a lot of drawbacks. As you saw, if you live in a condo or a high rise, it can get real noisy because that's when all the work is allowed. But other than that, it's hot. It's hot and humid, and some people think too hot. It doesn't bother me all that much. That's why we have the ocean, the swimming pools, and air conditioning. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you here next time on the Average Me channel.